The views expressed by our guests in the following video are solely the opinions of our guests and do not necessarily reflect the views and or opinions of the Ola 7 podcast show. Viewer discretion is advised.
Salmonani, Timilang, Nikoribini. Welcome to Life and Stuff podcast with NOMA. It's a good day. Oh, it's a good night. Yeah. Night not Angirangwai. Let's talk about this. From 5, it's night.
From 5, I start saying evening. Personally.
Okay. Yeah, personally. Speaking for yourself.
Speaking for myself.
I'm also going to do that. So, yeah, it's a good evening. I hope you had a lovely Christmas. Yeah, for some people it was great. The pajama pictures. Yo, because you know what? We are happy for you people that are in love and everything. And all of you that have families. That was so cute. But do you also consider us in, I guess, Kulume in Dabale? Aye, guys, sometimes just slow down a little bit. But yeah, I hope you had an amazing Christmas. I was just a homebody, like literally the whole day, the whole Christmas day. I was just at home watching movies. The next day, and yeah, literally, because you know that's the life I chose. Don't ask me why. Okay. Today we have, you know how we do it on Life and Stuff. Yeah, we bring you like your favorite people, so that we have conversations with them and all that. But before we get into it, I'm so excited and I'm grateful to God that you and me, we are still alive to see the 29th of December 2024. I don't know for you, but for me, this year has just been, yay. I can't even put it into words. But yeah, I think we're going to talk about this later on. But we're grateful to God for the gift of life. And also, I'm grateful to Giant Media and Mr. Owen Madondo, for making this possible. Being here, being able to record this, and being able to talk to my favorite people, it's a blessing that I do not take for granted, will never take for granted. He had no business saying, "Noma, okay, come, let's work together." But he just did, and he's my blessing. My 2024 blessing is Ola 7. So anytime you see him, please buy him Coca-Cola on my behalf. And just say thank you. On behalf of NOMA, we say thank you, okay? Yeah, I've done a lot of talking. But, Now let's get into it. Today, we have one of my favorite human beings in the country. The most gorgeous girl ever. She's so beautiful. Oh, my God. But I'm going to let her introduce herself and tell us what she does, okay? Because I know you know her as Irene on Wadiwa, Wepamoyo. But there's like a lot of layers to her, She's like, I'm every woman. It's all in me. Hi, Miss Ma'am.
Hi.
How you doing?
I'm good. How
You
are
look so gorgeous.
Thank you, girl. Thank you.
So, the nails. Yes, ma'am.
Christmas.
Yeah, Christmas. You were ready.
I was
Really.
ready.
Christmasing all the way.
I was ready.
I see you. Who's Tanatsa?
Tanata is an actress, social media personality, or media personality, TV included. I sing here and there, but I don't know if I'd claim it. And just a creative. Yeah.
Okay. So good to have you here, actually.
You.
I
Thank
don't know
you
if
for
I'm
having
fangirling
me.
here. Does it not hurt waking up looking so pretty every day?
I didn't wake up like this.
But even if you wash that off, you're still pretty anyway.
I mean, I don't think I can say like I absolutely.
You can, but then you just don't want to be judged.
Yeah.
You don't want them to be like, oh, I know you feel.
Yeah, I know
But
you
is
feel.
it a lie though? You're pretty.
You just can't answer with compliments. Like you shouldn't take them too much, but you shouldn't like push them away too much. Nika, thank you, but not like
Not like, I know.
I know.
It's a lot. It's a lot. So, how many Tanatsas do you know? Because you're the only Tanata that I know.
Really?
Yes.
I feel like they're coming up more and more. I know one on Instagram. We actually only follow each other because we have the same name. But I've never met her. I just,
Okay. What's the story behind your name?
My name, I was given by my granny, my mother's mother.
Okay.
Yeah, she said she wanted it to be different. So she just said Tanatsa, not Twa. So, yeah.
And you came out
Struggle
different.
is real though. Every day having to be like, it's Ta.
Yeah, it's Ta, not Twa.
Yeah, it just never sticks.
Okay. How was Christmas?
Christmas was nice. It was nice. Yeah. My aunt was in town, so she was hosting us.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
With family and all that.
Family. Yeah, it was very nice.
I'm going to embrace Christmas then.
Eh, my t-shirts. I'm not. Tingathi ngafika my matching t-shirts.
Nice.
Yeah, there's my reindeer. What? That's cute.
And you have a little sister who looks exactly like you.
That's what they say.
Yes. My genes are strong between you and your mom and your dad.
My mom. My mom looks exactly like my grandmother. Like, yeah, spitting image. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Anyway, before we get into the serious stuff, we want to play a game, okay? Yeah, because we are still in the Christmas season. We're still celebrating Jesus. So we want to play a game.
Hey.
It's called Who Am I? Bible edition. Okay, yeah. Semuntu parichaona pa Christmas maita nezve. Yanga ripetera Jesu ringana maita zve. So I'll give you clues. Then
There's
you
no
tell
judging each other. If
No,
I get this
this is a safe space. We're not judging anybody. Okay?
Yeah. I'm still a Christian.
It's a safe space. Don't judge it. Okay. All right. The first one. First clue. This one will be obvious.
Okay.
Okay, let me start with the one that's I received the 10 commandments on Mount Sinai.
Moses.
Yeah! Yes, when a girl. This is like the first clue. Yeah. Okay. Next one. I became the great grandmother of King David. How about you?
Yeah.
He died.
Great Mary?
No.
Great grandmother.
Yes. Okay. I was a Moabite woman. Okay. I said, where you go, I will go. Your people will be my people. Yes.
Great grandmother again.
It's a lot.
Hey, who's that?
All right. The next one. This one is easy.
I actually skipped those. You know the descendants part, like before. Yeah.
I should do that. I don't know.
Because even if I read, I won't remember that.
I used to do that.
Yeah.
Until I read the one in the book of, is it the book of Matthew? Where I discovered that, is it Solomon? Is King David and Uriah's wife's son. You get? Good King David slept with that woman, and they gave birth to Solomon. So I was like, what do you mean? How?
Yeah, I should
No,
stop
but you know what?
skipping.
I think I was thinking
I'm Jolo started a long time ago.
Yay. All right, the next one. Ash. I tried to run away from God's command.
Okay. Try to. Jonah.
Give me it's like you don't know. I go. Okay, next one. I was chosen to be the queen of Persia.
Esther.
Yes, ma'am. I was a Pharisee who persecuted Christians.
Oh.
Yeah. This girl knows her Bible. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Next one. This one is too easy as well.
Okay.
God gave me a rainbow as a sign of his covenant. Yeah.
As a sign of his covenant. Eli.
No. You need another clue?
Yeah. Sign of his covenant.
I survived a worldwide
Noah.
flood. Yes, ma'am.
I wanted to say no, but then I was like, was it the dove or the rainbow? I don't know.
Okay, the last one. I said,
Okay.
my soul magnifies the Lord.
My soul. Jesus.
No. I was visited.
Mary?
Yeah. Can you let me finish?
Who else was visited?
A lot of people were visited.
Come on.
Yeah. Okay, well done. You know your Bible, ma'am. This is so nice.
Thank you.
Okay. So how do you know all of this?
I actually prefer to watch like the remakes, like the movies and whatever.
Oh,
Like
okay.
it helps me remember more than.
Okay. I can't watch Passion of Christ.
Yeah, I watched it once and I got into depression.
Me too. I watched it once and I was like,
it's just too much.
Again.
It's too much.
But what does Christmas mean to you?
Family, to be honest. Yeah. Yeah, it just mostly means that everyone has more time to spend together, like with intention. And then also, this was my first kid December, yeah. So I think it's just company. Yeah. Spending time with the people you care about. Yeah.
Okay. There are people who cannot relate. I speak on behalf of those people.
Yeah.
There are people who cannot relate Christmas or any other holiday in general.
Yeah.
It's just a moment. It brings a lot of sadness.
Yeah.
Because some people come from broken families.
Yeah.
They can't come together.
Yeah.
Some lost parents. They can't. They literally just have to be alone during Christmas holidays.
Yeah.
But you are on the other end where you have family. It's so nice for you and all that. Have you always had this opportunity to be together with family from like your whole life?
No. I grew up with a single mom, so Christmas wasn't like, it was like ungo bachani tao type of thing. I think it only changed maybe around like when I was 11, because the people who I grew up with, like my aunts and my uncles, I think we then understood that we are our own family as we are. So I know like when people see the things that I post, they like think, oh no, it's like a proper family, but it's literally my mom's side, and it's just her brother and his wife and their kids. That's like the whole family.
You're like a very happy bunch of people. Like you know how to have a good time. Okay, all right. So you were raised by a single mother. Do you by any chance know your dad?
Ooh.
He
Loaded.
be Caesar, and then he like took a sharp cake.
No, I don't know him.
Okay.
I don't know him.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. How has that affected you? If anyway it has affected
I mean,
you.
yeah, I'm human. It affects everyone. It used to affect me more, obviously, when you're younger. You're still hopeful. Oh, I'm going to maybe he'll come around, or, then you just come to the conclusion that,
It's
it is what it is. It is what it is.
We grow up.
Yeah. I think naturally you become, it changes the way you perceive men. But my uncle, my mom's younger brother, he's always been very consistent and there. So it did help in terms of just having like a male to see, okay, no, they're not all terrible. So yeah, it hasn't been all bad. I think I just have to constantly fight the notion in my mind that all men are the same, or like, just stay open-minded. People are people. Yeah.
I honestly wish men could understand that we don't really need much from them.
Yeah.
We just need your presence. You just being there as a father. Because to some extent, you grow up with these daddy issues.
You do.
You know?
You do.
Sometimes you just, like, this what you're saying.
Yeah.
Now you see men as, like, these bad people, right? And now you paint every man with the same brush.
Thing.
But if only as my father, you could just be there.
Yeah, and it's not intentional. Like, it's not like I wake up and be like, I want to hate them.
Exactly.
That's just what I know.
It just happens because, like, where were you? Like, growing up, going to school, knowing other kids are talking about their dads.
Consultation was always the most difficult. Like, people coming with both parents and it's just, and sometimes because my mom is working, she can't come. So now.
And you don't even have an explanation when someone, because kids are inquisitive. Kids want to
They do ask you.
Oh, where's your dad? And you don't have an answer.
Nothing.
And you go home now, you're stressing your mom.
Exactly.
Mom,
where is he?
And she's like, why?
It's like, girl, I don't know either.
Is there something that you're lacking in this house? Why do you want?
Yes, because then it's not making her feel like she's not enough. But
she's not enough.
It's just human nature. Like, it's just the balance of things. We all yearn for a father figure.
We do. We do.
Yeah.
Really. So I'm going to say this to you men, okay? If you know that you are doing the things with anybody, expect that a child is going to come out of it.
Yeah, and you can't just leave, man.
You can't just leave.
It's a human being. And you can't also just spring up and come back whenever you feel like it. Yeah.
Because remember also, this woman has been taking care of me. You can't just show up and expect us to be okay with you.
Yeah.
At least be human. Be like, I'm sorry.
Exactly.
Even if you lie, sorry, just apologize. I'm sorry. I just went MIA. But I'm back. So now what's your take on the situation where you grew up without a father, right? Yeah. And now you are getting married. Yeah? After 45 years of not seeing this man, now he comes and they say, no, Tisu hama.
I mean,
Tisu varidzive mwana.
Yeah.
So Mari, Tisu tiri kutambira Mari.
Yeah.
Right? And your mother is there, who sacrificed everything for you.
Yeah.
Literally, the sleepless nights, the hard work, everything. She has literally sacrificed her own life.
Yes.
For
her
you.
own youth.
Exactly.
Yeah.
To take care of you.
Yeah.
What's your take on that?
A similar situation did happen. That was like the first time I saw him in like a while. And I just promised myself, Kuti, personally, now I'm going to stand firm. I would rather say cancel the whole thing.
Yeah.
Before he catches the dollar. I'd rather postpone the whole thing. Don't even, because I don't want to lie. I don't have the whole bigger person. Yeah. If you don't deserve it, you don't deserve it. Okay. That's just how I feel. So
then comes our culture, right?
Yeah.
Culturally, they say, just by virtue of him being your father, like you are his seed. So whether he was there or he was not, he deserves. He deserves it.
Nope. Do you know? There's so much, that there's that segment on the radio. People read their stories and there's always these unethical opinions that are based on culture. And I'm always like, culture is supposed to unite families.
Not divide.
Divide, yeah. Most of them end up dividing, or they only benefit one part of the family, usually the men. So
it's a no from you?
I'm not buying. I'm not buying. It just wouldn't happen. I'd rather,
You'd rather not.
Yeah.
But then there are also those families that would say, yes, as the father side of the family, we're going to be there. But when everything is done, they give back the money to
Yeah.
the mother.
But
Their
it's
families
rare.
like that.
Very
yeah,
rare.
but it's
That
very.
they would actually be big enough to say, you take it, you deserve it. That rarely happens. But yeah, personally, my plan is to get to my in-laws and say, he died.
No.
He's not alive.
No, you can you cannot do that.
I'm being so serious.
Also, you know how culturally people would then say, "Kuti, yeah." You know how they say, "Muna ano kuroya."
Yeah.
Muna ano ziva mtupo wako.
Yeah.
You get?
Yeah.
Right. So, to some extent, they're saying you don't want to anger that side of the family because they have power to
They're
some extent.
already angry. Like,
Oh,
it's,
so they should just
like, it's not like we're friends. Like, there's already animosity. It's not like it's going to change anything if I say I don't know. I'm not lying. Yeah.
Okay. But have you tried
Yeah.
like working on your relationship with your dad?
Yeah. Of course I have.
And he's like, talk to the hand, the face is busy.
Girl.
Okay. No, I mean,
Yeah.
at that point then.
So, please, what am I supposed to do now?
Now you know me when I'm about to, you want the chankura. Anyway, let's be serious now. Okay.
Yeah.
So, tell me about your upbringing. How was it? Your relationship with your siblings and your relationship with your mom as well.
Okay. So I grew up with just my older sister. That was like most of my early childhood, just the two of us being naughty. We're only like 2 years apart, so very close in our experiences and the things we used to do together. So we lived with my granny, and my 3 aunts and my uncle. And then, here and there people would just come, stay, and then leave. But yeah, it was nice. It was nice. I had a friend next door, so just run there, check it up, me tea, and what. Life was,
It was
cute.
good.
I wouldn't say great because obviously,
Yeah.
the situation wasn't ideal, but it was we made it fun. And then my mom did get remarried.
Okay.
Then I had my other siblings, and then it's just been a party.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So how's your relationship with your stepdad?
It's good. It's good.
The transition from knowing that your dad is not in the picture, but your siblings have a dad who's in the picture.
Yeah.
Right. How was that for you? Did you ever at any point feel left out or like you don't belong?
Not don't belong. I think there'll always be that grief that you feel, Kuti, I don't know, like the experience was robbed from you, or like you're not getting the, to say, authentic, father-daughter experience. Like, I'm grateful for it, but there are times where, you see things that my siblings are experiencing, and you're like, oh,
You're like, okay.
never gonna see that. So then, yeah.
It's the way you're saying it.
Yeah.
And also maybe sometimes there are these feelings that we cannot, we don't choose for them to come. But then just the knowledge that, yes, he's really doing the best that he can. He's an amazing dad.
Yeah.
But he's not mine.
Yeah.
No matter how much I want him to be.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's just.
Yeah. It is. You just accept it at the end of the day. And you just look at the silver lining. At least someone took it up,
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Okay. All right. And how's your relationship with your younger siblings?
Oh, we're very close. No one even uses the whole half sibling, step sibling language. No, yeah. We're just all brothers and sisters. Yeah.
Okay. And your relationship with your mom?
My mom and I think we're the same human being.
So
I
you,
think,
like,
the more I grow up, the more our personalities are like exactly alike. Like, we're both very like
stubborn
and assertive, and like, so sometimes she'll want to be like, Tana, don't do that, and then I'm like, but why? Why am I not allowed? I need to know the reason. So you bump heads, but she's my mom, so yeah, she's more like like a sister, like a big sister.
Okay.
Yeah, because
Did she have this conversation with you about your dad when you were younger so that you understand? Or you just didn't understand? You were like, ma'am.
I think it's just the way Africans do it. Like the older you get, you know, just to go
okay.
to, oh, this is what happened. When you're younger, obviously there's no way to spell it out. He's not there. Like, yeah. Then you start hearing the reasons when
Okay.
you're like able to comprehend it more. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, she's a lovely mom.
She is,
Also because
yeah.
you turned out to be this amazing woman that you. Oh, that means she really
Yeah.
did like a great
She actually was a
job.
model when you were.
Yes,
Yeah.
girl. Okay. So you got that from her.
Yeah, she definitely was a media person. Yeah.
Okay, now I want to see her. Oh my god.
She's all you get my Instagram. She's there.
Serious.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll go back and stalk you again. I'll do that again.
Okay.
So how did you get into media?
It's funny because I was a very shy child. I didn't like too much attention, and like audiences used to scare me. I never used to do like public speaking, all of those things. I just was on my own. In high school, I joined drama. I think in my last year in upper six. Because like I just had like a fun experience with a friend. I was like, oh, this is so fun. And she's like, yeah, we do that in drama. You can join. And then I don't know where it came from. But all of a sudden, I just loved like, you know, the audience and being on stage, and yeah. And then just from there, obviously now I was done. So I was like, let me study that in uni. And then, yeah.
Okay. And then singing. When did you
Singing.
discover that you actually have like a beautiful voice?
That's actually what I wanted to be which is crazy. Yeah, when I was young, that's what I wanted to be. Like I was obsessed. Like that's every day. I was just be like, how am I gonna get discovered? I need to post on YouTube. There's so many videos I've deleted from YouTube that I ain't posted before. Hoping that some American, you know, manager would find me and take me to Hollywood. But yeah, I wanted to be a singer so bad. I used to write songs even then. Obviously, they improved because, you know, back then I just write about like a crush or like, you know, I write more deep things. But yeah, from that one, I'm sure from the moment I could utter some words. Yeah.
You know how musicians say, Panagazwarwa, while other kids were crying, I was singing.
Yeah. I can't remember like when. I just remember just always being like, oh my God, singing. Yeah.
So who were some of your inspirations music-wise?
Worldwide, Beyonce, hands down. I wanted to be her. I wanted to dance like her. I'd practice in the living room to you know, get the moves right, what. Locally, I think I grew up listening to Bethany. Yeah, I remember that. And then obviously when I went to school, Tammy was like, you know, I'd see her perform.
How old were you
all
during the
time.
days of Betty Makaya?
There's so many things that are blurred, to be honest. I don't know how old I was.
But you know her songs, right?
Yes, but vaguely. Yeah, vaguely. I don't remember. Iko kokuma six. Yeah.
Okay, all right. Now I get it. And then now we talk about wadiwa, wepamoyo. How did that come about?
When we're during lockdown, caught like the acting bug. Like for some reason that was like I really want to do it now. And then, but I had only done like drama on stage type of thing. And then my older sister and my friends, they were watching wadiwa, the first season. I was like, oh my gosh, these guys are really good. Like it's so entertaining. I wouldn't mind being a part of that. And then when I got home, then they had like a poster on Instagram. They're looking for someone in their 20s. I was like, Oh no, just try. And then I went for the audition. I remember when I got there was a girl in who was in already, and she was like, I could hear her from outside. I'm like, yeah, I'm not getting this because she sounded amazing. And then then I walked in. I just treated it like my homeboy, like in your play role, with your siblings and whatever. And then I don't know, just worked out, I guess.
Your first day on set, how was it?
It was very exciting, very nerve-wracking at the same time because all these people know each other and you're coming in and like trying to get comfortable, trying to remember my lines, but then you just pick up the dynamic. It wasn't very like serious. A lot of people used to mess up, like it was just and they were always like very patient. No one got like angry or. So it was an easy place to work. Yeah.
Then came the fame. Everyone is going crazy about Irene. Were you ready for that? Was it something that you were expecting?
Not at all. The director, Gideon Wapfuja, actually said it jokingly, "Are you ready for the attention?" And I just was like, "Oh, sure." And I don't know. That may be like, I don't know, something small. And then, the first episode that I was in came out, and then Facebook, my phone was just
blowing up.
You have like that whole imposter syndrome. Like you're just, is it me? Like you see your name, you see your face, but you're like, I was in shock for real. I couldn't believe like that anyone was interested. And people were saying like good actress or what. I haven't still watched the episodes because I was like, I could do better than that, But it was overwhelming. But it's it's probably the best thing that's ever happened to me career wise. Yeah.
So I was about to then ask you, what are some of your favorite things about playing Irene?
My favorite
until this day, you're like,
I think the whole thing. I think. Being an adult is so serious and so hard, When you're acting, you're just like playing pretend. Like it's like playing a game. Like, it's just fun to try and convince people about something else and dressing up and, adding to the script and seeing it all together. Just that whole process is it's exciting. Yeah.
Okay. So you have like a whole lot of interesting stuff on your YouTube channel. I literally like took a whole day and I was like, okay.
Oh God.
Let me just get to know this girl, okay, what she's about and everything. And you have quite a few songs there.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
But we want to talk about Anoziva, right?
Yeah.
And because I went through like your your YouTube, you've been through it, Skel.
Yeah.
What was happening in your mind when you wrote Anoziva?
Just like seeing people live their lives and like, sometimes you forget because other people also have their own lives. They're also living and struggling and going through their own thing. And sometimes it just feels like you're doing the same thing. You're trying to achieve the same goals and it's just not make sure. So I just wanted, I don't know, the message was just to let people know that like, we're acknowledging you're working hard. We see you, God sees you, whatever that dream that you're aspiring for, he sees you, he knows the struggles and whatever. It's not in vain, Yeah.
All right. So from singing, drama, you're also a TV presenter. You do a lot. So, what do you love the most about TV presenting? Do you even love it, or it's just something
I do love it.
Okay.
I do love it. I think I just like talking.
I get you.
I love talking, and I think I just like being animated. I don't know how to explain it. Like just, I don't know, entertaining people. Even like if I'm not on camera, even at home, I just like making people laugh and just being lively and helping people get into like a good mood and stuff. Yeah. Yeah. And also with TV, like you get to speak to new people, you know, because I do that naturally, like talking to people and just asking them like, so tell me about your life.
I also like
right.
Now I have to explain to people. You know what? Sorry, I
yes.
interview people for
yes.
a living. So forgive
you
me
just
for the
become
question.
curious, like the way they're acting. You're like, so how'd you grow up? You
Right. All right. So, what do you think is the biggest misconception about you that people have?
I think it's different for different groups. I'm not sure. I know growing up that people would say that I'm stuck up or whatever. I'm not very good at like pretending.
Okay.
like, yeah, if someone is rubbing me the wrong way, I just can't. It takes a lot to still smile, and yeah. So I know that was a thing. Now I'm not sure. Not a lot of people say mean things, but like not like anything I would assume is like an opinion. Okay. I've seen someone say that they assume I come from a rich family. Yeah, it's a lie.
It depends. I think rich family is subjective.
Yeah, maybe to their perspective as well. Yeah. I guess
you went to a private school, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
Ma'am, so what?
But you have to understand, I went to a private school, constantly being kicked out of the private school for school fees.
That's why now we don't care about it.
But see, that's why it's hard for me then when someone says, oh, rich family, I'm like, barely. Like, you were just trying to, you know. I think my mom cared about the future or like, you know. Because there were times when she definitely was tempted to be like, okay, let's just send them, okay. You know. But, you know, she
fought a good fight.
Yeah, she fought a good fight. Yeah.
That's so nice. Yeah. So if you were not in the entertainment industry, which other career path would you have taken?
Maybe beauty. Yeah. Like makeup or something like that. If not that, then something with people. Social work or like therapy, one of those.
Okay, because you do your own makeup, right?
Yeah,
you did your own makeup today.
Yeah.
Then there's me. I look like this because I don't know how to do my makeup, and makeup artists were nowhere to be found today.
Oh my girl,
so
it's looking crazy outside.
Yeah, we're gonna just
outside.
do with each other man to man. So just for today.
Man to man.
But today, forgive me, okay?
Well, your skin is flawless, girl.
Yeah, you're trying to make me feel better.
I'm serious.
It's okay. It's fine. I'll let you be. I'll let you be. So, you being in the public space, right? You're a very beautiful girl.
Thank you.
Obviously, there's the other gender notices, and it's only normal for a person to be in a relationship. Has it been difficult for you to date as a person who's in the entertainment industry in Zimbabwe?
I don't know if it's because of the entertainment industry. I don't think I'll date someone in the entertainment industry.
You have done that before, ma'am. Do you want us to get into that?
Which is why I'm saying it will never happen again.
So now let's now get into that.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. You proposed
This is probably the most personal interview I've ever done in my life. Talk to me.
Okay, so let's get into that.
Yes.
Before we get into anything else,
Yes.
so let's get into that. Your relationship, which was so cute, I think, for all of us who followed you. It was so you laughing, don't be like that. It was so nice. Like, I mean, every relationship really looks nice. You look so happy and everything. But then somewhere along the line, we didn't get a post with a red line in between that notified us with your and your end here. Now it's over, right? Please tell us about that relationship. Of course, the things that you're comfortable sharing.
It just it didn't work out. Partially contributed by the whole it happened as Irene became, and I think that I think it affected the attention, people's opinions. yeah, I think it negatively impacted, the
The
relationship. It was also my first time to be in a relationship.
Oh.
Yeah. So I didn't, there was no blueprint. I was just doing what I thought was right at the time. Number face no case, all of that. So I was just posting, so because of let me tell the people, it's not umbo.
Okay. Yeah. Also, yeah, you don't owe us Ago, but you owe us to a certain extent.
I did explain one, you guys, on my YouTube. I made a whole video about my experience the past 2 years and everything. Yeah.
If you were to go back into that relationship and change certain things about yourself, what would you do differently?
I would never get into that
Oh wow.
relationship.
Okay.
That's the answer. That's the solution.
Hey.
Yeah. Genuinely, not even to be like,
okay.
genuinely, I think it was the wrong place to be.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. But the individual is a good person. You are a good person. You just were not.
Good is subjective.
Oh, yay. Yeah. Okay. It keeps getting. Okay.
Yeah.
Now we come back to the issue of you dating in the media space. Yes. Mm-hmm.
Media people, we crave attention, and sometimes we don't know when to stop.
Okay.
Even when the cameras turn off, there are some of us who still value being seen, being popular, to the point where if you're both in that space,
it becomes toxic.
Kind of like a competition, kind of like trying to say, if maybe this month is really great for me, my life is
but
is doing well.
We're supposed to be supporting each other.
You think that?
Yes,
but clearly it's an issue. So yeah, entertainment wise, then there's that. Then also people who have who follow my journey and the brand and whatever. It's difficult to try and date someone like that because they don't. I don't know. They don't see you as the way you'd want to be seen. It's not a very authentic crush. It's like me trying to date, I don't know, Idris Elba. Yeah. Like I know him as Idris Elba, the sex symbol, before I know him as a person. So Shineka Mweka inauthenticity. So
okay.
yeah.
All right.
And then dating in general. Exhausting.
Yeah.
It's
exhausting.
It's
just a lot.
Yeah.
Are you really like a relationships person?
I am.
Oh really?
Yeah.
No.
I've been into that loving. Don't know my romantic movie. She goes, that's been nice. But it's just like there's just so many things I hear, like kutanzi kanori muna anonyanya kushi. Like if you do makeup and what, that sends the wrong message. But then if you don't do enough, that also sends the wrong message. So you're just like, I don't even know, man. I don't know.
Actually, now that's just
it's
a
very
lot.
confusing.
Very much confusing.
Yeah.
It's very confusing.
Yeah.
But what do you find attractive? Like when you look at a man, what steals your attention the first time?
The lips for sure.
Yay!
Not for the reasons you're thinking.
Bra.
It's the care of them.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sometimes
Get
they're too dry.
Okay.
Or sometimes men like to do that thing of licking their lips and then they're really glossy. That's my ick of icks. Yo. I see it on Instagram, all that. Don't do that. And then dressing. Yeah, just presentation.
Yes, ma'am.
Not too much, but not too Buddha or just some thought into it. I don't care. Yeah. Other than that, that's not Zungu. The introvert of the group. That's the
one that you want.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And in which industry, which line of work you don't, as long as they're not in the media space?
I don't know if I feel doctors like that. Yeah. Yeah. No.
Okay, girl.
Yeah. But it's not like a no. Media is where I'd be like,
Okay.
yeah.
But also doctors are somewhere right after.
Yeah.
Media.
It
Why,
just
though?
depends how people act. Yes, sometimes people like to, when you're an arts person, it's so easy for someone to try and belittle what you do.
Because for some reason they think it's not a job.
Yes, and especially when they're a science person, it's more like, you don't know. You don't know everything.
You'll just be playing around.
Yeah, you just play around, so it needs someone who appreciates what you do, even if they don't understand it. I have never operated on a brain, but I can appreciate, say, if you come and you tell me this is what happened and I had to do the amygdala, what I was just say, wow, amazing. So if I come in and say I had to interview this person and they were being difficult, wow,
yes,
that's crazy. Hey, don't want to be thought of as she's less than or her job doesn't matter, especially with the whole influencing part of the job. Like when you have to explain to, I actually post because I want the work.
Yes.
And then to them, it's like, you're posting because you want attention.
No.
Yeah.
That's how I get
That's
jobs.
how I get the job.
What
What do you think this is?
Like,
yeah. So it just, I don't know. It just depends on the person. Because maybe it will be a media person, but I don't know.
okay.
Yeah.
And in terms of height, looks,
definitely taller. Like I'm not that tall, so I'm not like he has to be like 6 foot or whatever, because that's so you just like half of me. Okay. So yeah, as long as they're just taller than me.
Okay. Light skinned or dark?
They just have to be attractive to me.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Which then now brings us to the next question. Are you seeing anyone now? Do you want to be seeing anyone, or you?
I'm not like pressed about it, but okay. I would like to.
But if it happens, it happens.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, what kind of a woman are you? Okay. Are you if you go on a date, the man pays for everything, or which I think African, like this is what we expect. Like honestly, or you don't mind paying for a few dates as well. You can never. It can never be you.
If that person was now my person and we are understanding each other financially and we are saying, okay, we're going to this place, but I haven't gotten my salary or whatever. Then we can figure out ourselves and we can share and whatever. But in the first date, and then maybe the first date sucks, but somebody else.
Okay.
Yeah.
So are you the submissive woman, Because when you say wait, let me cook. When you say
yes,
that okay, so you mean the man is supposed to provide financially through and through.
Just provide.
Right?
Yeah.
So if he's providing, now we're talking of a marriage setup.
Yeah.
If he's providing as the man, right?
Yeah.
Then he says, Miss Madame, you are supposed to stay at home.
No.
Don't.
Absolutely not. I would go crazy.
Okay.
Yeah.
So then if you're going to work.
Yeah.
Your money.
Yeah.
Is it helping around the house, like paying the mortgage or whatever, taking care of the kids?
I think it is simple.
Okay.
If we're now married, I earn a certain amount, he earns a certain amount. We create an account together.
Okay.
If I earn more than he does, that means my percentage that I'm putting into that account, sensibly, logically, should be more. I think that's only fair.
Okay.
His should still be there, but obviously his sum total is not as much, so it just doesn't make sense. Same thing if it was the other way around. Accounting my essentials, but rent, my groceries, electricity, water, whatever, all those things that we both survive on.
Okay.
Then whatever's left now in my account, do yangu soro, my clothes, whatever things that I want to buy. Same thing for his. And then naturally, because you care about each other, you're going to at times help each other out. If we're walking together, then I see, I don't know, some earrings. I'm like, those are cute. I think I thought, okay, no, because you have your own account. Okay. If I just feel like being a nice person, I should also be like, oh, let me buy them for you, girl. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I just think it just makes sense.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that means you are for what's the English? That marriage where what's mine is mine, what's yours is yours. Is it a prenup?
Yes.
Yes. Are you for that?
Just because I still have the daddy issues thing on. Still need some sort of security. I think it just makes sense. Just financially. Yeah.
What you
prenup.
have, what you come with in the marriage is yours.
Yes.
What I come with
because
is
the
mine.
truth is,
Shanda. That's true, hey? It's
I don't think it's fair for you to get mad if I say I want to keep the stuff that I worked for.
But would you also understand if you get married to an Elon Musk who's got like billions?
Yeah. I'd want him to keep... Because the thing with... women need to constantly claim their power. Because at some point, once you let a man know, okay, this might be very toxic to say, but like, once you let him know that you need him, like if you get mad toxic about that prenup guy, it'll show him that you have nothing, like, you know. But if you're content, Nekuti, if he does something that's irretrievably, like you can't forgive it, I should be able to be content to leave Nation. Even if he's Bill Gates, I should be able to just say, okay, I'm leaving Nation and Tinajo. Maybe I'm going to move into my one bed.
It's okay.
But I'm content with that. Yeah, that sort of self-respect is still important, even if he's got like so much money.
Okay. Yeah. I guess that makes sense. So.
Yeah.
And also, because like a lot of people watch this channel.
Yeah.
And there could be your future husband there watching you and they're like, yes.
Yeah, you must know.
It's just the one
this
that
is what I want.
Okay. So do you want like a firstborn or lastborn, middle child, breadwinner? You don't care about those. Because you know that all these people have different characteristics.
I don't want a lastborn. No.
What if they're lastborn but they're very mature?
Maybe. I mean, all these things have like exceptions.
Yes, they do.
But
actually.
Off first glance, our lastborn,
it's a no-no.
It's a no-no.
And usually my lastborn, I know, nigga, whether it's a man or it's a woman. It's your lastborn, is it?
Ew, I think I should, even like with friends, like if I've been around a girl who's like an only child or a lastborn, the idea of sharing or considering others is so difficult for them. So that's hard. Firstborn, sometimes
they want to be everybody's parents.
Yeah, sometimes I think I make a delusion. Kakufiloti. First, like they know everything, but it's like you don't know everything. Like that's just the truth. No, I don't know everything. Yeah, I honestly, just because of the struggle of being a middle child, would prefer to be the middle child. I feel like we would just understand each other well.
I think you'll be toxic with each other because with middle. No.
Why?
Wait.
Why?
Because with middle kids, you really don't belong anywhere. You
don't.
Are just somewhere there confused because now these other ones, they get along and these ones get along. You are just there.
So you're very good at like being a mediator.
But then because the moment you find someone who gives you attention, it's new to you.
But then that person is also yearning for attention. So we balance each other out.
I think you have a point.
Yeah. I've thought, because with the firstborn guy, Muna Gara Anongo celebrate was just pressure. Like, because they're the first to do everything. And like, so they're used to getting the attention. So I feel like even for them to give you attention might take a lot more. Same thing with the lastborn. They get all the attention. So it's like, for them to now focus on someone else might be a lot. But when you're a middle child, you're constantly celebrating everybody. You have to watch out for who's fighting who and be like, guys, don't do that, you know? Then you find each other. It's now constantly, what do you think? What do you think? You know? I have it in my head.
Okay, so you want a middle child.
Yeah, I want a middle child.
I guess it makes sense also.
Yeah.
But I would say I don't know. I think you would need a firstborn.
Me personally, or like
You personally. In the sense that a firstborn auntie, Muno Ari, like literally, like overlooks everyone. Literally, like the attention is on everyone. The firstborn knows, good, okay, Saga, Ningaj guy, do they have all that they need?
Yeah.
That's the person that you need. Because that person will give you the attention.
But they're not very affectionate.
Yes, I know that one. They're very nonchalant.
I can't do that. I beg. I need him to challenge.
You need them to challenge.
Like you've never seen. Yeah, because also the whole middle child thing makes you constantly feel like everyone's mad at you. Like if someone doesn't give affection, you're like, did I do something?
Yeah, exactly.
Imagine being in that relationship. Yeah. They need to be someone. I'm in.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I think we've spoken a lot about relationships.
Yeah.
So your future husband who's watching right now already has an idea of who you are.
Yeah.
Right? But what should we look forward to from...
Ooh.
I don't want to say Ndlovukazi because that side of you really are not serious about it. You just sing as and when you want.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I do want to start. I've been writing. I'm always writing music. It's just the confidence to actually release it and sing it and stuff. So yeah, that one, baby steps. I think expect more events.
Okay.
That's really what I want to
like
tap
20, like 20
into.
something.
Yeah, like the 20 something, but I want to be more inclusive to the other gender.
Okay.
You know, and just create more. I don't know. They just have ideas of like fun things that I think are different from just like going out or like, you know, yeah. So just more of that. Obviously, more content. Yeah.
Okay. And where are we on in terms of finding friends? Because you posted something about how difficult it is to find friends.
Someone actually DM'd me after that, and we've been hanging out. She's really cool. She's very nice. She also introduced me to some of her friends. So we've been cool. Yeah, and they are friends. It's just they are hard to see. Like, you know, some people live in different towns, different countries, so you see each other very scarcely. But I have 2 new friends.
Yes, and it's going on so well.
It's going so well so far.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm looking forward to the next 20-something.
Yes.
Because the one I saw, you guys look so cute and very dema.
Very dema.
So, okay, before we go, who's your favorite artist in the country? Favorite artist, favorite actress, favorite actor.
Favorite artist, Job Praiser and Tammy Moyo. Anywhere, anytime. Like, it's not like I remember this festival that happened, and there was an international artist who was coming to perform. I didn't even care about that. I had gone to see Tammy. And I love them so much.